Hit it. Why are they mad? Why are they mad? Hey, why are they mad? Why are they mad? Skipper. Let me clear my throat. Why are they mad? Why are they mad? Hey. Y'all do rule this throat chakra, but I really needed to clear my throat. Why are they mad, Taurus? Messages, please. Did you say what you said? Is that what it is? Somebody mad you said what you said? Okay. Okay. Somebody's mad you're educated. Okay. So that could literally be what it means on the surface. You're educated, you went to school, got your degrees, or somebody's just mad that you're book smart, you're street smart, self-taught. This is also giving a vibe where somebody is mad that you can think for yourself here. You know, but this is, it's all of the above for some of you here. And, you know, knowledge is power. So definitely someone feels like you have power. You know, they can't get, you know, pull the wool over your eye. You're not overlooking certain things, if anything at all. And, that's just what this is here. It's interesting somebody would be mad about this, but here we are. You may be calling people out on it. You know, it's one thing to kind of, you know some things, and kind of keep it to yourself. It's another thing for you to clear your throat and stand on what it is that you said, because you said what you said. And that's essentially why someone is mad here, okay? It's just someone, I don't know, this may also be someone who may have underestimated you. A lot of times, you know, just real quick, Taurus energy is, you know, people look at Taurus as simple, basic, minded, even, you know, absent-minded as well. And I just kind of feel like this is really an energy where, you know, someone's mad you're educated because they may have misjudged you. They may have underestimated you. All right. You may be street smart. Okay. You may be, you know, book smart. You may be self-taught, but you may not have gone to college, right? You may not have a degree. And this is why somebody is mad. Okay. This is somebody who kind of feels like there may be one way, which is interesting. But this is somebody who feels like there's only one way, and you may have many other ways, okay? And this is essentially why they're mad. I'm really just getting a vibe where somebody, you know, misjudged you and underestimated you. You know, they thought that you didn't know much. They thought you didn't know anything at all. And they definitely tried it. You know, for somebody to be mad you're educated, they had to try you. Somebody has to F around and find out. And that's really why somebody's mad, because they F'd around and found out. Somebody definitely judged a book by its cover. Somebody's mad you changed your number here. So yeah, you definitely kind of switched up. You definitely switched up on somebody, and they don't have access to you. That's what happens when you change your number. You lose access to somebody, okay? You know, you just lose access. It's not you blocking someone and they're able to leave a voicemail. They still have access. You know, this is not you. You know, you were serious. It's not just a block. You know, this is definitely like, I can't access you. I can't reach you. I don't even know you anymore. You know, this is essentially why someone is mad. And, you know, changing the number, if it has nothing to do with that, or blocking someone or whatever, it's just somebody here who is mad that you don't have anything to say. When you talk on the phone, or you just don't have anything to say. This also too, somebody's mad you're not texting or calling them. You're not reaching out. They don't have a way to reach out to you, or in the event that they did, they don't feel like you would answer, and this is why they're mad. Somebody's mad that you peeped the scene. Someone's mad that you caught on. And again, you don't have anything to say. Somebody's mad you won't have SEX with them. This could even be too, someone's mad, you know, with the educated part. It's just kind of like you ain't really, some of you, and I feel like you are smart. So if this triggers you, it is what it is. But you are smart in terms of you're not having SEX with somebody. Unless there's a serious commitment involved, marriage involved, Some of you, money being spent, time and energy being invested. You know, this is why somebody is mad, because you're not easy. And again, it goes right back into the whole point of someone may have misjudged you and thought that you may have been easy. Yeah, your energy feels like, you know, silence. And that's kind of how I feel that you are at this time, silent. And that's really why someone is mad, because with you being educated, like I said, it's you are street smart, you are book smart, you are self-taught. For some of you, others of you, you are educated, you know, professionally. You got your degrees and your credentials, you know, good for everybody, okay? Regardless, somebody is mad that you are smart. You're not, you know, you're not just doing the casual thing, the casual fling, you know, the phone reference, you change your number. This could just be somebody who thinks that they can just do the bare minimum, talk on the phone a little bit, sweeten you up, you know, and it give you sweet nothings, you know, make things sound good, make you feel good. They do the bare minimum, and then they think you're going to have sex with them. This is why somebody is mad here, because that's not how you roll. That's not how you operate. And this is why they're mad. Somebody really thought that, you know, you were easy. I'm sorry to say, if, you know, somebody's mad you're educated, you're not just a cute face. You're not just a handsome face. You're none of these things. It's like you got beauty and brains. You got handsomeness and brains, right? This is why somebody is mad, because why would anybody be mad you have intelligence? If intelligence is power and the all is mind, these, you know, dot, period. Why would somebody be mad about that? And then somebody mad that you won't have sex with them? This is really a combination of someone being mad that you're not easy, like they thought you were. All right, for my fellas, this is again somebody here who is mad that you're not easy like they thought you were. You know, they didn't, you know, they thought that they could say a little something, you would fall for the physical. That's what it is. Somebody is mad that, like, you're not about the physicality, only or solely, or at all. Some of you may be sapio, sexual. And so, you know, you're not easily aroused. You're not easily, you know, you're not impressionable. You're not naive. You don't fall for words. Like, it's a very interesting combo that I'm getting here. Some of you, this is also somebody that may be mad because, you know, maybe they had these type of plans for you. Maybe I've been making plans. Maybe this is somebody who thought that you were just here for a good time, not a long time, and now you ain't here at all. And now somebody is mad about this. I feel like someone misjudged you, underestimated you, and I also feel like someone had their own plans of how something was going to go down, and none of it went down. This also too can be somebody here who is mad, you know, that it didn't go down, because again, they may have had these plans for you. So this is really mad, you know, somebody's mad they missed the opportunity to have sex with you, but I don't think that was the opportunity that was being presented. It reminds me of a meme or something that I saw some time ago. And it was basically about, like, the dude was asking the woman, like, what else do you bring to the table other than sex? And the girl's response to that was, who said that sex was on the table? And again, this could be male, woman, you know, it doesn't matter the gender, but I'm a woman, so it's easier to narrate, you know, as a woman for the women. But that's really the vibe. It's like someone thinking that, like, what else do you bring to the table other than sex? Meaning, even though you still want the sex brought to the table, but it's like you trying to down somebody, like all they have to offer is sex. And thinking that was even, you know, like, who said that was being, like, who said that was even being brought to the table? Like, this is kind of the energy I'm getting. It's very weird. Somebody is mad that they wanted something from you or thought that was all you were worth. Still wanted it, but then mad that wasn't being, Yeah, it looks like somebody's mad that you proved them wrong. You changed your number, and you're not having to talk about it. You're not explaining it. Like, it's just an energy where somebody may have really judged you or stereotyped you, though they like the stereotype, and though they were attracted to you for the very things they were judging you for, but yet they're mad. It's weird. They're mad you ain't upholding the standard or whatever they thought the standard was. This is weird. All you're good for is X, Y, and Z, but I want X, Y, and Z. And then they're mad they didn't get X, Y, and Z. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is really why somebody's mad. And that's why it's like a moment of silence here. Somebody's mad you pulled out Sage, and somebody's mad you have a work bay here. So work may be your bay is what I always say. Bar with this card. Some of you just redirected your focus here, to work and all these things that, requires discipline and this, that, and the third. So I don't know, somebody didn't think you were disciplined, or I don't know. I don't want to take it there. Like, I really hope this is not someone who thought that you may have been an SEX worker, or, you may have been a gold digger. Somebody really had the wrong impression of you is really what I can't get away from this right now. Somebody's mad you pulled out Sage, and so it's just like you literally got them up out of here, boy or girl. You got them out of here. That's really why somebody is mad. Somebody really had you all the way effed up. You not only cut them off, changed your number, from some of you moved, but you ain't really effing with them no more. Ever. It feels like, and that's really why they're mad. It's like you just redirected your focus. This is also too a vibe here where, maybe someone thought that you were lying. Some of you may be abstinent, celibate. Maybe it's been a long time for you, and it's like somebody was committed to believing otherwise. Wow. Wow. It's like someone is mad that there's more to you than just your looks. That's what it sounds like to me. Somebody is mad that there's more to you than just your looks. And someone really made a lot of assumptions, a lot of judgments, and it looks like, someone is mad that they were wrong about all of it. Some of you, which you have a work bay, I feel like work is your bay. Like, it's just kind of like you work really hard for the things that you have. I'm not sure if this is somebody, who may have felt like things were handed to you. Or this is someone who felt like this is, what you may have expected from them. This is a really, it's a very interesting energy here. Someone obviously, I feel like maybe, I feel like they think that you are beneath them. Somebody's mad you snapped back after the baby. So some of you may have had a child with someone, and, I don't know if things went down, things transpired. Maybe you had to work while you were pregnant, or just things were very rough on you. Things were very hard. And it's just kind of like, you got educated. You were holding a job and being educated, at the same time. It's like you were doing a lot, and it's like, now it's like going through all of it. Honestly, scratch all that. This is just an energy where it's kind of like you had a lot of hard times. You had a lot of hard times. You had to get it out the mud for yourself. You had no one else to depend on but yourself. You had to get things done for yourself here. And it's just like you got somebody here who is mad that they can't come in and offer you the bare minimum, and think that they're going to get SEX, get your attention, time, energy. This is really why someone is mad here. Some of you have been on a spiritual journey. For however long you've been on the spiritual journey, but it's just like, again, there's a lot of dark times with them spiritual journeys, and there's a lot of lonely times with them spiritual journeys, and it's just kind of like you've done a lot of work. You've done a lot of shadow work. You've been through the darkness. Some of you are coming out of it. Some of you are just now going into it, but regardless, you've been alone. You've been alone, and you've been in the dark, and you had nobody else there. There's been nobody there for you but you. And now you got somebody here who is mad that after all the work you have done, after all the shadow work, after all the time you've been alone, learning yourself, knowing thyself, all of these ascensions, whatever the case is, bettering yourself, leveling up, you being connected with the divine, whatever, however this manifests for any of y'all, you have somebody here who is mad that you bounce back, okay? You have somebody here who is mad that you snap back if you had a baby. You have somebody here who is mad that they just can't come in and have SCX with you. You have somebody here who is mad that you don't look like what you've been through, and that's why they're mad. You have somebody here who is mad that they can't respect that you got it out the mud on your own. This is why somebody is mad. Somebody is mad they can't get past how you look. This is somebody here who is mad that they underestimated you. Because they can't do what you have done. They don't understand it. So this is another reason why somebody's mad. They don't understand you. And you're not sticking around for somebody that don't understand you. And they just want to sit there and judge you or not believe anything that you have to say. Like, yeah, I've been alone for this long. No, you haven't. Yeah, I've been abstinent or celibate. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I can provide for myself. Yeah, all right. Yeah, I'm spiritual. Yeah, I know I'm a child of the good Lord. Yeah, for some of you, I work for myself. Others of you, yeah, I have a good job. It's like somebody is mad that everything that you stand for and stand on. Somebody didn't believe that. Yeah, I'm smart. I went to college, or I'm, self-taught. And you're just like, oh, this is just an energy where, some of y'all been alone for a very long time. Y'all been holding it down for a very long time, alone, doing it all by yourself. And it's like somebody is mad that they just can't come into your life offering the bare minimum, doing the bare minimum, thinking on a bare minimum level. No, it's like one of them memes also where it's like a woman or a man that, has to pay about like $2,000 a month in, I don't know, like mandatory bills. No, they're not about to sit around texting you all day. What you doing? What you doing? Nobody's about to do that when they have nobody but themselves. Nobody, like, this is why somebody is mad, because it's like they're mad that you're not easily accessible, you're not just available, you're not at their beck and call. This is somebody is mad that you know yourself, somebody's mad that you have a spiritual connection, somebody is mad that like you got a dependent, you got children dependent on you, and they just can't come through. You're not sitting around on the phone, sitting by the dock of the bay, wasting time. You're not sitting on the phone, texting, calling, asking where they at, what they doing. This is why somebody's mad. And then on top of that, they're mad that you won't have SEX. This is like somebody who don't believe that. Oh, you haven't had in how long? Oh, nah, you definitely giving it to somebody else. Or this is somebody who is mad that they feel like you are giving it to somebody else because they're not getting it, or they're not getting it as easily as they think that they should be getting it. Whatever the case is, man, this is somebody here who is mad that they judged you, underestimated you, and now they're mad they can't demean you. It's a lot of violations in this energy. No wonder some of you are silent. Somebody's mad their credit is trash. Could be the case. I mean, I ain't judging nobody. The economy is crazy out there. It's crazy. It's crazy. But for me, with the credit is trash, this is somebody who is mad that their word is not bond. You're not taking some people's word for credit. If they can't prove it, if they ain't true to it and they you're not taking nobody's word for it, man. That's really why they're mad, because you probably been there and done that. That's giving sweet nothing vibe. This is somebody saying what they say to get what they want, and then they head on out. Like you're not allowing, and I say this all the time. It's like you're not giving your body, your mind, your energy, your heart you know, on consignment. You're not giving it as if it's credit and thinking that you're going to get a return on it. That's really why somebody is mad. This is like an energy where people want SEX right up front, and then they want to sit there and then hold off on what you want, which is an emotional connection, commitment, love, family, all this other stuff. They want you to wait. Like and then it's like now you feel like you a collections officer after you done gave years, gave all this energy, gave all this energy, and now you feel like you got to stay in a situation because you gave all of this, but now you got to collect the energy back, and you never get it back. This is really why somebody is mad, because it's like you're not putting your heart, your body, your mind, your time. You're not putting it on credit for somebody to repay you or to match your energy later. There is no later here. And that's really why somebody is mad. It's like everybody wants what they want, which is usually SEX right up front. But the things that you want requires time, energy, and effort. But no, nobody wants to put in that energy. They want what they want right here and right now. And a lot of you been there, done that. A lot of you are bouncing back from that. A lot of you. And where they was at, where they ASS was at when you was down and out, when you had nobody to turn to. Like, no, this is why somebody is mad. You've been through way too much for somebody to come in and think that you're going to know and think you're going to put your needs on credit, put your wants on credit, put your desires and what you deserve on credit, but they want what they want right here and right now. The devil is a lie, and that's why they're mad. No wonder work is your bae. No wonder work is your main priority. Because people have let you down. People have let you down. And thinking that they can come back around. No. And that's why they're mad. No. Some of you had someone's child. They wasn't even around. Wasn't around, still ain't around, don't help, don't do nothing. They don't do no providing, nothing. But they think they can still come through with the come through and think they gonna do what it do. Hell no. I don't even have children. And that's a hell no. Doing all this on your own. Some of you. Single motherhood, single fatherhood. You got to work full time, trying to go to school full time. And you just focus on that. Like, that's all you can. And somebody think they can just come through. Somebody's mad that they're not the only one trying to be your only one. It's just interesting how now they realizing that after you snap back after something, after you bounce back after something. Ain't it crazy how that happens? People leave you for dead. They leave you all the burdens, all the responsibility. Then they doubt you on top of that, may even add some burdens to it. They got to add some burdens to it. They got to they got to add something there. That's the only way they can contribute, is adding more stress and more burden. All right. And then they leave you alone. Act like you don't exist. You're dead to them. Somehow, by the grace of the good Lord, a miracle occurs. You bounce back. Better than ever. And now you're leveled up. You're another person. And now all of a sudden, those people who left you for dead, didn't see your worth or your value, only wanted to use you for XCX, doubted you being smart, didn't support it, wanted to trap you with a child, or they did. This is why they're mad here, because now somebody else is realizing, like, you slept on them? You did that to them? You don't realize that was a diamond in the dirt? It's always when somebody snapbacks or bounces back from something that now all of a sudden they're mad. They're not the only one trying to be the only one. They weren't even trying. They wasn't even trying to be the only one. Didn't even put no effort into it. Like, this to me is just somebody who underappreciated you, somebody who underestimated you. It's a whole lot of a whole lot of just under. Underestimated, unappreciated, or underappreciated. I don't know. Undervalued. It's a whole lot of under. Somebody wanted you to be real down and bad. They did. They really did. They really did. You ain't had no worth, no value to them, except for SEX. And now all you focus on is work. All you focus on is, your education, or just being self-taught, or just kind of just, I don't know. There's many ways to educate yourself, but that's what it is. Some of you, they're just mad that you learned your lesson here. It could simply just be someone's mad that you learned your lesson. You paid attention to everything that was going on. You ain't overlook it. You ain't make excuses for it. And you certainly don't ever want to be in that position again. You know what it feels like. You don't ever want to be in that situation again. And that's why they're mad, because they can't take you back to a place that you have leveled up from. That's really why somebody is mad. They are mad they cannot take you back to a place that you have leveled up from. Their word is in bond. They say what they want to say to get what it is that they want. And this is on all aspects, man. People claim to be your friend. They dip. People claim to support your business. Please, they dip. Family claim to love you. Not there when you need them. Your enemies are more consistent than these people who claim to with you, to love you. You see the truth when nobody's there and when you are going through hard times. And what I'm seeing right here for y'all been through some hard times and y'all face some real hard truths. And somebody is mad that they can't take you back. You will never feel the way you felt in the moments. You will never allow somebody to bring your mind to a dark place that you have been in those moments. You will never allow someone to break you how you felt in those moments. You will never trust a person's words ever again, because that's what got you in those dark times and in those moments. These people lying, saying what it is that they think you want to hear to get what they want to get out of you at the moment, for a discounted price, for free, for a favor. It's never happening again. That's the best and the worst thing they could have ever done for you. It's never happening again. So I hope they got what they got out of you. I hope it was worth it, whatever they got out of you. I really hope it was worth it, because that's the last mother in time that will ever happen to you again. You don't believe nobody's words. If work is bad, that means you putting in action day in and day out, correct? So the only thing you believe in is action, consistent action, just like it's consistent action showing up to work every day. Just like it was consistent work showing up for yourself to get out of them dark places, out of them dark times. People will lead you astray, and that's why they're mad, because you ain't following nobody's guidance ever again, because they have left you astray, and now they're mad you're smart now. You're leveled up now. Now they're mad that you're alchemizing the energy. You're doing something about it now. This is a whole bunch of people who have led you astray and lied to you, and then in the darkest hour, they left you. And now they mad you won't have SCX with them. Now they're mad they can't eat with you. They can't sit with you. They can't be with you. Now they mad they can't be you. It's a whole lot of people who do not learn from history, man. You're not the first or the last that has been through this, but yet you got people here signing up and volunteering to play these roles in your life, to make your life hell. And those are the main people who rise up. Or just it could simply be a rare case for you. They thought they had the right one. But you said not today. And that's why they're mad. They thought they had the right one until you said not today. Somebody's mad they have baby daddy issues here. This could be the issue. Because you are not, for some of you, You were not down bad how you were supposed to be. That baby, that was supposed to bring you down. You seen it as a bundle of joy, and they were seeing that as a whole trap to ruin you. Make your life like this. It's like somebody literally, like these are just, it really feels like these are people who literally all they came to do in your life, they were sent. You know how you ask somebody who sent you? Yeah. Who sent them? They were sent to do nothing but kill, steal, and destroy your life. It won't work. No weapon. And that's why they're mad. Some of you, you really do have a child with someone. Children with someone. I don't know. And you changed your number. Some of you, you got the courts involved. They can't contact you directly. People can't contact you directly. You are unreachable. Whatever your situation is, you can't be contacted directly. It's just so much history. It's so many stories of people who were against all odds, and those people who put them in them situations to be at all odds. Like, why are you not seeing that they're gonna be a hero? Why are you not seeing the same trope? You're not seeing the same outcome. It's the same conclusion. It's the same outcome. It's amazing to me. Like, it's just people here will continue to come through to try to steal, kill, and destroy your life. You're not the first or the last. And a lot of stories that I read, people be coming up from that. That be what they needed all along to realize their strength and their power. This somebody's mad you after their best friend and made them yes men. You know, that could literally be what it is on the surface. But this is, to me, an energy where it's like you made non-believers believers. You made non-believers believers, and now they're mad. This is also, too, an energy where this could be people here who lied about you. Their credit is trash. Remember, their word is in bond. This is somebody who lies. To me, that's how I see that energy. So somebody who lies, they say what they need to say to get what they need to get attention, to get praise, to get glory and honor, to get inside someone's pants, to get money, whatever the case is. This is somebody here whose word is not bond. They are not trustworthy. You shouldn't believe anything that comes out their mouth. This is an energy where you have people here who, I don't know what that narcissistic term is, gang monkeys or something like that. This is people here who have dedicated their lives to come into your life to kill, steal, and destroy, and then to go tell everybody how bad of a person you are, how you ain't this, how you ain't that, you, whatever, you deserve this, you deserve that, la, 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 and now everybody who believed them, and now everybody who was on their side, now they're looking at you like she or he ain't nothing like what you described. And now they're mad. Oh, such and such is lazy, but how did they accomplish that? Oh, such and such is a bum, but how are they making that much money though? How are they supporting themselves without you? Oh, somebody such and such is dumb, but they know more than you. They outsmarted you. And some of you, they got a degree. They got credentials. Such and such gets around. I don't ever see them out. Who they hit? Who hit? Oh, such and such. It's like everything that somebody's saying about you, it ain't adding up. It's not matching. And this is why someone is mad. Everybody's yes men. Ain't yesing no more. They getting no's now. Somebody's mad you won't accept their apology. That everybody will always want to come back and apologize after you done proved them wrong. After you done bounce back alone. Now everybody wants to apologize. Ain't that amazing? After you paved a way for yourself, after you made it in some way, after you done made progress, after you have built yourself up, now they want to come back and apologize and then got the audacity to be mad. You don't want to accept their apology. It's not making no sense. And that's how you know the apology ain't genuine. And that's why they're mad. You're educated because you know that. If it was a genuine apology, if they forgive you or they don't, it's you know, it is what it is, but you apologize out of the kindness of your heart. You ain't trying to control whether somebody accepts your apology or not. This is why somebody is mad, because you know that now. You know a lot now. You got energies here for some of you who they're mad you don't have baby daddy issues. They're mad you don't have children to where you got to bounce back. This is an energy for some of you. With the educated and no shade or disrespect. Everybody's on their different paths and they learning their own lessons. You got those who had the baby and you got educated from that experience alone. Others of you, you knew better, and so you did better. I'm not trying to throw any shade, but it's just everybody's on different levels. That the end goal is that we learned, right? The end goal is that we learn. You got energies here who are mad. Your best friend is yes men. They really wanted to believe that you were just like your mom. You was just like your sister. You was gonna be just like the girl down the street. You was a bum Humpty Dumpty fellow. Somebody really wanted you to be a HOE. Somebody really wanted you to be a baby mama, be a baby daddy, and it didn't happen. That is why somebody is mad. And then others of you who are a baby mama or a baby daddy, you changed your life around, and that's why they're mad. Got people out here judging the books by its cover. Oh, they definitely out here having SEX. And you celibate her ass in it and probably been for years. Somebody is mad you ain't turned out how they expected you to turn out. Somebody's mad their predictions ain't predicting. Somebody's mad the math ain't mathing. Somebody's mad the come through ain't coming through. Speaking poverty over your life, expecting poverty, struggle, hardship. And mad it ain't coming to pass. And if it did come to pass, you bounce back. And that's why they're mad. Ooh. Shabba-dabba-da. Shabba-dabba-dabba-da. Scooby-Dooby-Doo. Where are you? You ain't leave a clue. Ain't no Blue's Clues. Ain't no Scooby-Doo. Amazing. Somebody's mad you took it. At this point, I don't even care. Somebody's mad you took their BITCH. Like, that to me just sounds like back to they're mad that they're not the only one trying to be the only one. This is like also too some elementary school energy. Somebody got a crush on you, somebody love you, and the only way they know how to express that love is by coming into your life to kill, steal, and destroy. So now we got somebody here who is mad that they are childish. The only way they can express love is by expressing hate. You know them little boys back in the day. Some of y'all seen your kid doing it. Picking on homegirl. Homegirl picking on little homeboy. And they got a crush on each other. But yet they doing all the pranks, calling each other ugly, writing little letters, you are the scum between my toes, Darla vibes. And yet you got an adult. You have adults who are doing the same thing. Except we are adults with real life problems. And they wanted to contribute to them problems. They wanted to create them problems, excuse me. Because they don't know how to express the love they have for you. Some of you. Others, they really didn't like you. Okay. Friends, family, lovers. Enemies in disguise, wolves in sheep clothing here. And now they mad you don't want to accept their apology, you don't trust them. Now they're mad you don't trust them. Thinking you supposed to get some type of like, oh, thank you so much for your apology. Like you've been waiting on it. Like you've been waiting on their apology. Like everything you have done to bounce back was for them. No. Somebody's mad you refuse to chase them. Somebody's mad the calculations determine that they big mad. Somebody's mad you ain't a basic B-I-T-H-T-C-H. Somebody's mad that they are an attention. Somebody's mad they are an attention W-H-O-R-E. And you ain't giving them attention. That's what they were doing all of this for, like I said. They wanted attention because they got secret feelings for you that they don't know how to express. They're mad about it. So the only way that they can express their madness is through hate. They needed control. Whatever the case is, man, you are educated. You've been there, done that. You are smarter now. You're stronger than you were yesterday. And that's why they're mad here. It's this energy right here really kind of got me tight. Yeah, now they're mad you won't argue. And now they mad that P ain't free. Can't easily get the P, can't easily get the D. You're not falling for sweet words, sweet nothings. You're not falling for appearances. Some of you don't get turned on by the baby mama, baby daddy. I want to have a family with you talk. Others of you learn from it. Some of you changing your numbers and moving on, moving right along, okay? Hitting the road jack and you ain't coming back no more, no more, no more. Somebody is mad the calculations determine that they big mass, and now you're able to calculate some things. It sounds like your money's getting better here. Somebody's mad you refuse to chase them. It's like an energy where all of these vibes of them being mad, I feel like some of you may have been in that energy before. You was chasing them, now you ain't. You was basic before, now you ain't. You was doing it for attention, doing it for the gram, now you ain't. You was doing it because you took their BI, whatever. You may have been trying to prove a point to a competition. You may have been trying to prove a point to the next B. You may have been trying to prove a point to the next D, and now you ain't. You believed their words before, you thought their word was bond, and now you don't. You thought that they were the only one trying to be your only one, and now you don't. Now you got options. Now you knew the options was there all along, and you deserved it all along. And now they're mad about it. Now they're mad that they fucked the best friend and made them yes men. Now everybody that they turned against you, try to ruin and damper your reputation, lied on you, misjudged you, and all these people wanted to gather around. Nobody knows a story better than them that wasn't even there. All these people who swore they knew you based off of somebody else's lies about you, now they looking at you like, wow, nothing that was said about you is true, and now they mad. Now they're mad that your priority is work when your priority may have been them before, chasing them or whatever the case is. Now your priorities are together, and Houston, we have a problem, and now they mad about it. Some of you had a child here that was designed to kill, steal, destroy, and block you, and now you bounce back like never before. You're actually doing better with the child than you was doing without one, and that's why they're mad. Woo. 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 Oh, I love me a good success story. I love me an underdog story. Oh, I do. I love to hear the odds being against you and you coming through. Oh, I do. I love to see somebody having, I don't know, a mental or a learning disability, or so they believe, and now they on stage getting degrees. Ooh, that rhyme. You like how I did that there? Mm-hmm. I like hearing about somebody here who was having sex because they didn't know they worth, and now they know. You can't tell them nothing. Oh, you can't tell me nothing. They can't tell me nothing. Kanye West vibes. Now you know your worth. Ain't nobody having SEX up in this piece. Oh, it suck going through it. We can acknowledge that right now. It suck going through it. But when you get through it and you're looking back real quick, just real quick, you like, you know what? Yeah, I did that. Yeah, I did that. Yeah, you did. You did that there. And that's why they're mad. This energy right here feels like a 25 to life sentence. Yeah. And that's why they're mad. Hair flip.